Hi, my name is Shamita Patel. I'm a physician assistant at Academic Alliance in Dermatology, and today I'm presenting Restylane Kysse for lips. So lip filler is probably one of the #1 filler or popular items to have filled today. So probably the #1 filler location that requested by individuals of all ages, whether young, older, you want fuller lips, or just to restore your previous lips. And so whenever we see patients, we always kind of assess them and customize the filler to each person. So everyone's different, every face has different lips, so we customize it accordingly. People have different lips based on geography, ethnicity, age, and maturity. So, and everyone has different lip concerns too, whether it's proportions, symmetry. So today we have Dahlia, and Dahlia has lip concerns as well, where I myself have like asymmetry lips, but in her case, her proportion bothers her. So I'm gonna have her sit up well, I guess you guys are okay. Well, maybe I'll have you like look towards the camera a little bit, and maybe I'll tilt you up perfect. And you can see, and so in her case, she's bothered by her lower lip is a little bit, feels smaller to her than her upper lip. Based on different ethnicities, some women like to have equal lips, some women like to have a smaller upper lip and a larger lower lip. So in Dahlia's case, she probably wishes she was more equivalent. And so today we're going to kind of plump up her lip to kind of give her more volume, to help kind of almost like roll it out a little bit. She has really pretty lips naturally, so it would just be more so to enhance and kind of give her more volume and fullness. And she has great lip shape and great volume as well too, but just to kind of help with proportions in her case. So we'll start off with the Restylane Kysse. And so I already cleaned her off, and she's already been numbed. So for my patients, I like to make sure they're nice and comfortable. She's had topical numbing, and she's also had a nerve block, just to make sure, because if it was me, I'd want to be super comfortable. And so actually, you should lean your back more, or just tilt your head up a little, just so I can reach. And start here. And any pain or discomfort? And I just do nice, slow injections. And basically I'm telling her lips to kind of roll out. And there's different techniques we have for kind of rolling out the lips. We have ones where we just kind of customize it based on the different lip needs. And we have so many different products. We have Restylane, Juvederm. Today we're showcasing Restylane. This is like the new hot lip filler. Open a little bit. So I'm also kind of adding some to the corners, just kind of give it like a more hydrated lip. So a lot of times patients are asking me like which one, and I'll say we kind of customize it based on your needs. Some people need more volume, some people need more support, some people need structure, some want more definition, or just kind of help regain the volume. So in her upper lip, I'm just kind of adding a little bit more just to kind of give her a hydrated look. For her lip here, it's going to make her borders nice and crisp. Make her Cupid's bow a little crisper, just so when she puts lip liner. Sometimes women complain when they do lip liner, their lipstick bleeds. So this kind of helps give that support back. A lot of times women will ask me like, how much will I need? And I always say start off with 1 syringe, and then we can always build from there. Another concern what people have is will they look too big? And everyone's different. Some people want a subtle natural plump, which I have a lot of patients who do ask for that. And I also have patients who want a bigger, fuller lip. So in her case, we're putting more attention, so therefore a little bit more filler in her lower lip. So at this point, I kind of use I'm going to open, I'm just going to touch up her corners. And I know it looks a little funky because we're kind of just only doing one side. I could go ahead and do the other side too if we're okay for it. Should I grab gauze? How's the discomfort for you?
I don't feel anything.
Okay, good. Just to make sure. And then what I do is I just kind of go and open. I kind of just do a massage. Make sure there's no lumps and bumps. What to expect would be, I would wait 2 weeks before you kind of judge it, but for 5 days you might notice some bumps. After day 5, I'll check back and make sure if you need to massage any of those bumps out. But even right now, before she leaves, I make sure there's no bumps or any excess. I'm going to change my gloves again. So our fillers are really greatly marked down for this event. So I know Restylane Kysse has a good special on it too. The Juvederms. So for my patients who do want fuller lips, I say, a lot of times people are actually more so scared that one syringe is going to give them too big of a lip, but it's usually a very subtle enhancement. The individuals who have big lips, they really work to build those big lips. So, and here, go ahead, smile. And perfect, now relax. And I took before and after photos, which I'll post those photos as well for you. But you can kind of see, even just by looking at her, like I used less than half of a syringe. So you can see that her lower lip is fuller. Mirrors. No mirror, huh? No one's ever pulled out a mirror, I guess. Okay. So, but I'll show her off camera as well. So basically she can see that her lower lip, she still looks like herself. It just looks a little bit more fuller. And I have a little bit extra that I can keep going for the other side. Things I warn, you might notice some swelling, you might notice sometimes bruising. We try to avoid the blood vessels, but it's always a possibility anytime you do filler, anytime you traumatize the skin. And now when you look at her lips, you can see they're more balanced. I can even keep going. Based on time, to the other side. Yeah. Okay, so the other questions that the viewers are asking are, so how many syringes? Everyone's different, we customize it. Sometimes people ask me, when can I add more? I'll say we can add more in 2 weeks. So some of my patients will also ask they're really nervous about having big lips. So what I'll do is we'll put it, as they're getting their filler done, I have them look through a mirror and they can say, yep, that's enough, or nope, that's enough. We can always kind of customize it to each person. And in 2 weeks, if you're like, okay, that's enough for today, then we can always take a break, and in 2 weeks I can always touch it up again with leftover filler. So next I'm going to kind of finish off the other side. Which is very subtle enhancement to kind of just balance out her upper lip. This kind of just lifts her upper lip without really adding volume.
And someone asked the question, how long does it last?
So the fillers can claim they last up to a year, but I always try to tell my patients, I can definitely see you back every 3-4 months when you retouch up your Botox and we can recheck it. But I would say definitely come back at 6 to 8 month mark because it's our mouth area, we tend to use it more and it metabolizes a little faster. So we just want to make sure that you're happy with your look. Actually, I'm going to look a little just a bit of an angle. So I'm going to start again. So I would say let's recheck back in 6 to 8 months just to make sure that if you need any touch-ups. Let's see what else, other questions.
Someone asked, I typically suffer from cold sores. Can this affect my lip procedure?
So for my cold sore patients, totally okay. What we do is we tell you I can give you a refill of your cold sore medication just to kind of take it as a preventative or have it on hand if you do need it. So cold sore patients are allowed to have it. Adding some hydration on your upper lip. And we also wanted to kind of respect each person's anatomy. Sometimes you'll see people who do look overfilled, but there's certain like science to it where your lips should be mostly full within here. There should be a little plumpness around here, here, and here. I like the filler also because it kind of gives like a nice hydrated look. I have big lips as well, but I just kind of like the filler to give me like I'm well hydrated and drinking enough water. And then it also kind of helps even out the shape in my case. But everyone has different concerns. Even people who have big lips, they want tweakments. People with smaller lips like having a small like subtle boost.
Someone on Instagram asked, how badly does it hurt?
So you can answer that question too.
I feel nothing.
Yeah, so for myself or my patients, I like to make sure they're extra comfortable, so I double numb them. They have to up like a topical lip balm that felt like just a numbing sensation, and I also did a nerve block, so her nerves that go to her lips are numbed as well. Just because I want to make sure my person's very comfortable. Here, little spot. And then we have a big range of fillers too, so like subtle ones. Some I have friends who want really big lips, so then they'll get like a firmer filler. But it's nice, and if anyone has questions, they can message me afterwards too, or contact me. I have consults for the afternoon available too if anyone has questions. But I love filler, you know, a lot of times someone will come in because they're concerned about these lines or their cheeks have kind of fallen, but sometimes you'll notice like a lot of lines around your lips, and just by sometimes enhancing the lips that help with the lines around the mouth, kind of build the support again. So depending on the filler, sometimes I'll even choose another filler where I can help with their lips and help with the lines depending on the severity. We customize every time. So, oh, one more.
Yes, and then we already lightly answered this, but can you just say again, will she be bruised?
Hard to say. I mean, as of now, nothing's obviously bruised. So I can't say she's bruised for sure now. I mean, I'll try to take daily photos of her to track progress, and then maybe I can post it later for you guys for the end of this week, or next week maybe. And my name is Shamita. I'm a physician assistant here at Academic Alliance. I offer all the cosmetic procedures, including fillers, laser, Botox, Sculptra, you name it. More than welcome to see me for a consult. If you have any last minute questions, you can reach out to me today too.